day I pray to get to know ya. Please wanna be close to you.
A Snow White makeup tutorial, just because I love Snow White. She's definitely my favorite princess. She's so sweet and innocent and cute and perky, and she can talk to animals, which is always a good thing. A bad YouTube etiquette. I shouldn't text during a YouTube video, but he's telling me to do my homework and I don't want to do it. What you're going to do with your concealer is you're going to find all those little problem areas you have, and you're just going to dab a little bit on. Can you even see me right now? I don't think you can. Let's see if that helps. That does help a little bit, doesn't it? Anyways. So what you do is you're just going to put some on and then rub it in. You can tell I'm having a lot of problem areas right now.
Get to know ya, please wanna be close to you. Yes, I'm so hungry. You're like water for my soul when it gets thirsty. Without you, there's no me or the air that I breathe.
You're going to take your facial highlighting pen. You can also call it your superhero brush, whatever. What you do is, I already have some on the tip, so I don't need to pump it, but you twist the knob at the end and it pumps out through the brush. So what you do, you just put that on top of those little baggies you have under your eyes. I actually have a lot on my tip right now. I probably accidentally wound it a little too much earlier. Just kind of rub that in a good amount. Next thing you're going to do is put on your liquid foundation. And I just use one little squirt, maybe 1.5 if I'm really feeling kind of icky that day. And you just kind of put it on over your concealer. It's a blending machine if you have, you know, a blotchy looking face at the moment or something like that. You just kind of gotta start blending in, and you blend and you blend and you blend. You put the lime and the coconut and mix it all. I'm a very random person actually, so you're gonna have to get used to all this little rambling I do during my video, but it keeps you entertained, right?
Sometimes the world is dark and I just can't see. With these demons around all around, they bring me down to negativity. But I believe, yes I believe, I said I believe. I stand among the feet, one be brought down on one knee. I fight with
So next step, once your face is all blended, is that wonderful powder makeup. And the powder makeup, I guess, it doesn't really have to be your next step. If you have something else you'd rather do first, or if you want to skip the powder makeup, then that's okay. And you can do that. As for me, I don't want to skip it because I feel like atrocious. So I'm just going to use a good amount of that. And blend it, and blend it, and we stick a lime in the coconut and mix it all up. The coconut. That's going to be our blending song, not lime in the coconut song. Because it just makes sense, don't it?
The lime in the coconut, she took a bowl.
Next up is your eyeshadow. Just up on the spot in my opinion. If you have any kind of an eyeshadow primer, the stuff that goes on your eyelids beforehand, use it. I think that stuff is a lifesaver. A first step is going to be using a gold. All of these eyeshadows in here are Mary Kay, because Mary Kay is just so darn great. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off by putting, look at me, I don't even know how to work my own brush, isn't that great? But you're gonna start off by putting a little amount of gold all up on there. And then you just kind of put that over the top part of your eyelid till it's nice and pretty and gold. Yeah. And I've seen a lot of Snow White videos before, and I like them all. This is just my own adaptation of it. And then you can tell, I just used the lighter upper coat. There's also a slightly darker bottom coat. And I'm going to do that to kind of frame my eyelids. So then I do a little tiny layer of that at the very bottom on both sides. And by very bottom, I mean the part that's closest to your eyelid. And I'm putting a little bit more gold on there. The lighter gold. I'm going to take this darker blue color right here, and I'm going to put a little bit of that right over top of that gold. And what this is going to be is kind of like your crease to your outside color.
The lime in the coconut, she took a bowl up, she put.
I use my fingers a lot to blend, and only do that if you got clean hands, y'all. Don't be doing that if you got some dirty hands going on. You don't want all that grease and bacteria and stuff inside of your eyelid, okay? Alright, good deal. And I'm going to take my even thicker brush, And I'm going to choose this light blue right over here. And I'm going to put that on top of my darker blue.
I'm fighting to get these demons to flee. Hashem's rays, fire blaze, burn bright in I believe. Hashem's rays, fire blaze, burn bright in I believe. Out of darkness comes light.
Do you want to shape your makeup a little bit better? Just like that. But this is really good for making your eyes look bigger. Is taking a little bit of white eyeliner or eyeshadow. I'm going to be using eyeshadow because my white eyeliner is in the bathroom and I'm really lazy. I don't feel like going to get it. Sorry. Probably should. That's okay though, because white eyeshadow works just as well. I'm just going to take a little bit, get it on your brush nice and good, and then you're going to put it right over on your waterline. Just like that, maybe not touching your eyeball like I am right now.
Light and to the heights, brown lights burning up, or to the twilight. So thank you to my God, now I finally got it right. And I fight with all of my heart and all of my soul and all of my mind. So
what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of eyeliner right here, right on the corner, right on the very top part of that. There we go. Okay. And I used a pretty good amount, which is okay in this case because we're trying to look like Snow White. So next up is your mascara. It's a black eyeliner, or black, it is a black mascara. And you just kind of, how I put mine on is I do a little bowling while I put it on. And that's not exactly the best technique. It's just a habit that I developed when I was in like 6th grade.
I give myself to you from the essence of my beginning. I sing to my God. Songs of love and healing I want Mashiach now. Time it starts a feeling. What's this feeling? My love will be for hole in a ceiling. I give myself to you from the essence of my beginning. I sing to my God. Songs of love and healing.
So next for our Snow White look, our Snow White's rosy cheeks, because she does have rosy cheeks. And so we're just gonna put on one swipe right there, and then one swipe right there. It's not swiping very well now, is it?
I want Mashiach now. Stripping away the layers and reveal your soul. You gotta give yourself up and then you become whole. You're a slave to yourself.
There we go. For the last step, of course, Snow White has this very beautiful dashing red lips. But what I'm gonna use is red, because Snow White likes red. Over this, I'm just putting some red lip gloss, so I got that more shine going on. And there we go. And of course, Snow White would not be complete without her pretty red ribbon. So we are going to add that in there. There we go. Okay, I don't exactly have short enough hair for Snow White. I can try real quick. It might not work. And there is your Snow White makeup look. I hope you really enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe and leave me a love and comment. Please show your love. I love your love. Anyways, well, it was good talking to you, and I'll see you again soon, YouTube. Hey, so just again reminding you that if you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe, homie girl. Just kidding, that's awkward. Anyways, have a good night. Mwah.
And them don't even know. Them wanna live that fast life, but just brain move slow. If you're trying to stay high, bound to stay low, you want.